YouTube, what is up? This is a new kid or Drayden here, and today we'll be returning back to our regularly scheduled upload schedule. I don't know whether or not I'll defer it or not, but today we will not be returning to the normal narrative content or just the miscellaneous one-shot videos. Today we'll be embarking on a game that hasn't been on my channel since 2011. I mean, it was a different iteration of the title series of this game, and it was by a different developer, but we're going to be returning to the Nascar games, and we're going to be playing Nascar 07, the only Nascar game on the Sunny PSP. Yes, as of now, August 1st, this game is basically a little over a month away from being 10 years old. So you know what we're going to do? In celebration of that, and in celebration of NASCAR Heat Evolution, which is coming out on the 8th, I think it's the 8th or the 9th of September. We're going to be playing this game until that game comes out, so we're going to start by now. And actually, I was thinking about actually going through the entire season, but I already did that. You know what? We're going through the entire season. We're going to make a new season. Yes. We're going to have 36 schedule, dash race, unlimited field, visual only. Okay. That's enough for me. Now the one downside to this game is that it doesn't have a traditional joystick or stick to move your finger on. That's like this weird thing which is a lot harder to drive with. We're gonna go with Jeff Gordon here. And the first race of the year is Daytona, as always. Everybody knows it's Daytona. We're gonna race here. Now we're gonna go straight into the 500 because I don't want this video to get a little too long. It's already been 2 minutes by now, so we're gonna go straight into the 500. It'll be about, I think it'll be about like 10 laps maybe. I think it's 9 laps because we're in a really shortened edition of it. This race in real life is 200 laps, so this one will be very short. Ooh, Gatorade Duel, we're not doing that. It's not even called the Gatorade Duel anymore. Dude, look at these graphics. We're gonna change the camera as soon as this thing starts. We're in 43rd of 43 position. I'm gonna look away from the camera right now, and I'm actually gonna look on the screen for my PSP. And we're gonna go behind this car. We're gonna try and see if we can make some allies this race instead of enemies. Okay, we are already making enemies here. See, new rival just pops up in the corner. Let me try and center this camera a little more. So now this game does not penalize you for driving underneath the yellow lines, which sucks, but it's also alright because I always get forced down there. Okay, we're not showing that much speed, we're losing the draft. It's kind of hard to record and play this game because I have to position my PSP in such a position. I think maybe, should I zoom in a little bit? I don't know. Okay, we're already getting hit. This is just a poor YouTube gameplay. I shouldn't upload this to YouTube. But I think we're gonna get back to it by lap 8. Because we are playing on the lowest difficulty right now. It is much harder using a D-pad to drive around the racetrack than an actual like Xbox thumbstick. So it's going to be a lot more difficult than anything else. It's either you're turning straight, it's either you're going straight, or you're turning completely left. I mean, you're not turning right at all. I mean, some racetracks you'll turn right, but for the majority of the first part of the season, until like after race like 14 or something, I don't know, we will majorly be turning left. Now this thing will wear down my directional pads a lot just by constantly just pressing and tapping the left D-pad. Actually, we're gonna make some friends with JJ Yelly here. Gonna share the draft with him, make sure he gets up. We scratched the wall. They are 94% damage, even though the damage is only visual only, which is great because for the first couple days that I have this game, I'm probably going to be making a lot of mistakes, especially using a D-pad instead of a thumbstick. It's going to be very difficult. And we're going to try not to make as much rivals as possible. This is our teammate here, Brian Frickers. Well, he slowed down a lot there. I don't know if you could, but I think you can never be enemies with your teammate. You can never be rivals with your teammate. This game has a really weird rival and ally system where if you share the draft with somebody for a long time, you become their ally, but if you keep bumping into them and trying to wreck them, they become your rivals and they will wreck you really hard. I mean, it's insane. You'll probably see it sometime later in the series after you race a couple races in. If I have that many rivals, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot of rivals, because the first time I played this game, I had so many rivals. So we're gonna try our hardest not to make as much rivals as possible. Oh, Tony Stewart, he kinda is a rival. I think I softened his heart a little bit. He's a little more kind to me, but he's definitely somebody who we don't want on our bad side because he's a really good race car driver, even though he's all the way back in like 17th position. Who's this on the outside? This is not a actual NASCAR driver. There's not a single NASCAR car. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna use this rewind feature. We haven't used up the entire video and I'm gonna try my hardest not to. We haven't seen inside NASCAR there isn't drivers who have numbers over 100. The highest number somebody's had is 99. I don't know if it's NASCAR themselves who stops it, but I think it makes a lot of sense not to have numbers like 144, for example. Just because of that, we're gonna go ahead and press O and intimidate him. Triangle is to share draft. O is to intimidate somebody. You can see there, I just intimidated him up the racetrack, out of my way. We're currently 5 out of 8 laps. Hopefully you could see the screen as well as I am. The graphics aren't that good, and hopefully YouTube doesn't compress it so much that it's barely even seeable. Okay, we're coming in close. See, we got the rival Kurt Busch there. I don't know how we became rivals, dude. It's just simple mistakes, dude. Simple mistakes. It's hard to drive in a pack and not have some rivals. Oh, dude, they're touching. Let's make it a clean pass on the inside. We're a little bit on the bottom of the racetrack, up to Kurt Busch. We're gonna share draft with him, make him our friend again. See, he's not a rival anymore, it's just Kurt Busch. We're gonna slowly see the outline around this number change from red to green. There we go. And then we're gonna continue to push him all the way up. I wanna fall out a little bit. Okay, stabilize now. Share draft. New ally. There we go. He went from a rival to ally. Now we're good buddies. We're gonna go all the way up to the front. We have new ally again. What? Like, did he not trust me again or something? He's like second guessing our friendship. Okay, that's why you should second guess our friendship. So we got 2 more laps to go in order to win this. My camera does not look focused. Jesus Christ. Let me just pause there. Oh my god, this entire video the camera was not focused. I'm gonna regret that so bad. All I needed to do is tap the screen just to focus the camera. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're not gonna try and share draft with anybody here. We're just gonna try and pass everybody here. Which suddenly everybody just slowed down. Except the leader who was all the way out there. Who is that in first position? I don't know if it's our teammate or not. I don't know if that's Jimmy Johnson. But he's definitely far there. I think we're going to catch him. We're definitely going to catch him. Dude, we're not going to try and lose the biggest race of the season. It's Michael Waltrip, okay? He's pretty good at Daytona. He's pretty good on restricted plate racetracks. We're going to intimidate him all the way around to the start-finish line so that we could get this win. We're going to go low, take the lead away from him. We're going to pull away Jeff Gordon coming through turn 4 at Daytona, and he's about to win the Daytona 500 in the first episode of NASCAR 07 playthrough. I don't know what I'm going to name the series, to be honest with you guys. Okay, that is the scoreboard. We have Jeff Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Great race for him. The scoreboard is up. Maybe can we celebrate? No, we can't even celebrate. Okay, we're just going to continue along with our season, but that will be the end of this video. However, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll have a new video about this tomorrow if planned. And as always, thank you for watching. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.